Hi again. Those of you who saw last week's video will know that I was talking about risk and what we need to do in the markets when things are a bit tough, when the markets are playing hard to get, when it's difficult to pull pips or profit from the market. It's really quite strange because this morning I was having breakfast with a guy. Such a strange coincidence. Someone who lives close to me here, and I know that he was attempting to trade Forex. He was new to it. And I said to him, how are you getting on? And he said, I've walked away from it. I said, why is that? And he said, because I can't get the hang of not chasing losing trades. And it's exactly what I was talking about. And I told him, he hadn't actually seen the video that I did last week, but I pointed him towards it and said, have a look at that. Simply because as he's taking losses in the market, and he's fairly new to trading, well, very new to trading, but as he's taking losses, instead of doing what I said last week about pulling back, cutting your lot size and managing your risk much tighter, couldn't do it. He was increasing his lot size and trying to win back money that he'd lost plus make a profit for the day, and it just doesn't work. It's never going to work. So yeah, what we were talking about last week, perfect example of why not to do what some traders do, and just stick with the risk management. So important. So in a minute I'm going to show you a video of my live trading. I shot it on Wednesday. Now usually I'm pretty busy while I'm trading, so I'm trading, I've got other things going on in the background, and it's really difficult to get the screen recorder going, start recording things, but I managed to do it on Wednesday, and I'll show you that so you'll see my live trading, what trades I took, how I did, and the profits I came out with. Continuing the theme of risk, this week's trading I increased my lot size. I put it back to what I usually trade with. Reason for that, 2 weeks ago I started to see a little bit more of a move taking place in the markets, more price action, more follow through, and where I'd cut back during the hard times, I'd cut back to 0.25% risk on each individual position. I upped it again to 0.5%, which is my usual. And I'm pleased that I did. This week was good. Trading just 3 days, and I did okay. I managed to pull pips from the market each day, and of course that's increasing my capital. As did many of the PATI members, the Price Action Traders Institute members. A lot of the members actually had a really good week last week with those moves. They all managed to capitalise on it and pull a nice profit from the markets. So that reminds me as well, if you don't know anything about the Price Action Traders Institute, if you're not a member or you know nothing about us, take a look down the description box below this video, and I've put some links in there. You can click on those and you can find out more about what we do and how we do it. And if you'd like to find out more, you can contact us through there. Or another thing that I'm doing at the moment, if you're not sure about something, if you'd like to find out a little bit more in depth about what we do, so often emails are not quite up to it. You know, you might send me an email, I might misinterpret it or not answer what you want. So what I'm doing right now is that you can email me and I'll arrange a Skype call with you. And we'll speak on Skype, and you can fire any questions at me regarding PATI and what it involves and how it can help you in your trading, whether you're a new trader learning from scratch or if you're an existing trader and you're still not profitable. So yeah, you can do that. Email me and we'll set up a Skype call. So let's take a quick look at the spreadsheet where I log every day that I trade, every session that I trade, I log on this spreadsheet. And you can see the 3 winning days that I got gave me 106 pips for the week. Month to date is 156 pips, and year to date is 1,253 pips. So starting to see that year to date increase. Still not anywhere near what I've done in previous years, but I'm just putting that down to the overall lack of movement in the market. But still pretty good. I'm happy with that, and seeing it start to increase, and it looks like the markets are picking up momentum. So now seems to be a good time to really crack on and get focused on what's being made available in the markets. Okay, so let's get over to that video of my live trading last Wednesday. Hi everyone, welcome back. Just opened up this screen capture, that's the word, to see if I can do another video today. It looks like I've got a bit of time, not too much going on in the background, so I'm just trading, and when I'm just trading it's easy for me to do this. Usually I'm doing other bits and pieces while I'm trading, but yeah, it's a little quiet today, so that's fine. So let's have a look through the pairs. By the way, it's the 8th of July 2021. So let's have a flick through these charts and we'll see what's going on. Euro US dollar. Seen a lot of sideways action going on throughout the Asian session. Starting to lift off a little bit of a pullback going on at the moment. So I'm not involved in that at all, nor am I involved in the Euro Japanese yen, nothing on that. Pound US dollar, seeing a big dip on the way down there. Is that about the US dollar? Let's have a look. Yeah, we could be seeing strength coming into play on the US dollar. Pound Japanese yen, not a great deal going on there. We were seeing strength in the Japanese yen, seriously across the board, but don't know. May have eased off a little bit, but we'll see. Australian dollar, US dollar, that's about the US dollar strength coming into play. This here is the first position I've got, and let's have a look. So, Australian dollar, Japanese yen, first of the pairs that I'm in at the moment, and I caught this at 30 as it hit one of our entry points on this active candle, just got in this. So, I've got the take profit in place here, I've got I've got the stop loss in place here, a 12 pip stop loss, and I'm going to pull my take profit just down here to that key level that we work with. And see how this plays out. I'm looking for this price to pull through this 20 level, drop through there, down to that 0.0 where my take profit is. US dollar, Japanese yen, pulling back on that US dollar strength. So like I say, we had that Japanese yen strength that was pushing this down. Now, okay, we've got a reversal going on at the moment. We'll see what happens with that. The stop loss is in place if it should continue that upside move. So again, take profit coming into place there at that 0.0 level. I caught this at, what level was that? That was at 29. I caught the US dollar, Japanese yen, caught this at 29 and took it short. US dollar, Canadian dollar, it's looking good. US dollar strength pushing this up, and also we're seeing Canadian dollar weakness. So I've got in this one at 23. Again, as it hit one of our entry points. And just in case we get a spike, you never know, stranger things have happened. So I'm going to put that up at that 50 key level. Take profit, I've got 10 pip stop on this, and just pushing my take profit up there to that 50 level. See if that pushes up there as we go into the London session. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, caught this one at 0.7, and I've taken it short, seeing a nice move down on this throughout the Asian session. And take profit goes there at that key level of 80. Need it to come through that 0.0 down towards 80. And the last pair that I'm in, I'm actually holding 5 pairs, is the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So let's see where we got in that. That was in at 88. I caught that at 88 as it came through an entry point on the last candle. So right now, looking for this to move down. If I can grab that line, take profit on this initially. I'm going to put that down there. That seems in the middle of no man's land. But the reason I'm doing that is I've got a 10 pip stop on this. Well, it's early. No, what I was going to do was leave it there. That level there would give me 20 pips if my take profit was hit. So that gives me a 2-to-1 risk to reward, considering that I'm using a 10 pip stop. What I'll do for now, I'll shift this down here to that 50 level, next key level. And I'll leave it there and I'll see what happens. It's early. What time is it? 13 minutes past 7. So we've got 50 minutes before the London Open. So it's very early. We've started trading a little earlier than we used to. We used to start trading around about 7:30. And but we were seeing some early moves. Don't know if that's to do with, one of our members actually mentioned that it could be something to do with the time in Europe and when the market starts to shift there. So anyway, we've moved everything forward an hour, and we actually start an hour earlier now. So yeah, we've got 50 minutes before just under 50 minutes before the London Open. And I'm already in position, 6 positions. So what I'll do, I'll pause the video for now, and I'll get back to you and let you know what's going on. What is going on? Let's see. Okay, we're seeing that Canadian dollar weakness again, kicking in. Japanese yen strength, looking like it. It's looking good. You see, I like it when I'm in positions like this and you get these early moves and you can be done in no time at all. With the strategy that we use, you can be in and out with no time at all with 2% in the bank. That's the plan anyway. We'll see what happens. Could all go wrong, could go the opposite way. No one knows. No one knows what's happening in the markets or what's going to happen in the markets. We're just working with probabilities. That's our edge. Okay, I'll pause the video for now and I'll be back with you in a little while just to let you know how this is playing out. Hopefully I'll be out. That'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? Out before the London Open. Okay, I'll be back with you in a little while. Okay, back with you. The time is now 7:28. I'm out of all trades. I'm flat the market. Just decided that I'd have an early day. I see a good percentage profit on my capital on those 5 positions that I was holding, and just decided to go flat. We've seen some lovely moves very early, and mainly on the Japanese yen. But yeah, I was quite happy with that. Saw those moves out and flat the market well before the London Open. And it doesn't matter, you know, the thing is I could be walking away and leaving money on the table now, but I don't see it like that. At any time, whenever you take profit on a trade, you could be leaving money on the table. No one knows, we never know, and so you just have to make your decision, go for it and stick with it, and just be content with that. Don't start beating yourself up afterwards if the markets continue to move in the direction that you were in on. So yeah, what I'll do now, I'll actually pause the video and I shall I'll go through my results in a minute. I want to grab a cup of coffee first. I'll go through my results while the video's paused, and I'll put up the usual screen that I do, showing you how I did, how many pips I took and how much profit I took. And because this is such a short one, I think what I'll do, I'll make this part of the weekly email video that I've started doing now. So that's what I'll do. I'll put it on that weekly email, and then I can add a little bit more to that afterwards, talking about the markets and mindset and everything else that we go through and that we deal with. Okay, I'll pause the video for now. Back with you in a little while with my results. And here are my results. You can see I just punched out of these simply because I was seeing this profit and I thought that would do me. I've had a reasonable week, just 3 trading days, 1.55% profit, 38 pips. So you can see the different positions, the 5 positions I had open and the pips that I took off of them. Could have stuck with it a bit longer. I did, in fact, leave money on the table, but so be it. It's not a problem. I was absolutely happy with this, happy with the week's results, and that was it. That's why I finished off where I did. What I'm hoping to do in next week's video is show you the process of when I actually open my laptop up at the beginning of the session, sit down and go through the charts, and with fresh eyes. So I don't know what's been going on in the markets. Open up the charts, and from that moment, within 60 seconds usually, I'm looking at the charts, looking at the price action, and I'm ready to trade. I know exactly what I need to see before I can take a position. So what I want to do, I want to do that in a video next week. Take you through the process of me opening up the charts, looking at what I'm looking for, and be ready to trade. Immediately that I see an opportunity to take an entry, I'm ready for it. And like I say, that takes me less than 60 seconds. I want to show you how easy it is and how straightforward it is trading with the Patty strategy. So be sure to catch that one. If you click on subscribe and hit the notification bell, when I post these videos, you'll get the heads up as and when they come out. And please remember to take a look in the description box. There's plenty for you to link into there to get more information on what we do and how we do it. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.